An historic decision. The Supreme Court has overturned Roe v. Wade. Hello, everyone. Welcome to The Rundown. I'm Robin Winston. The Supreme Court justices decided that there is no longer a federal constitutional right to abortion. Going forward, abortion rights will be determined by the states unless Congress acts. Justice Samuel Alito wrote in his majority opinion that Roe was, quote, egregiously wrong from the start. Already, almost half of the states have or will pass laws that ban abortion. Other states have enacted strict measures regulating abortion.
With Roe and their attempt to destroy it, radical Republicans are charging ahead with their crusade to criminalize health freedom.
Former Vice President Mike Pence tweeted after the ruling saying, quote, "Today, life won," end quote. Abortion will remain legal here in California. The United States may have new gun laws in the very near future. The country's most sweeping gun control bill in decades could soon be on the president's desk. The Senate passed the bill Thursday night. All 50 Democrats voted for it, and so did 15 Republicans. The measure offers grants to states with red flag laws and crisis prevention programs and enhances background checks for people between the ages of 18 to 21. Are you ready for a hot weekend? Meteorologist Belinda Leon is tracking another warm-up.
Hi, Robin. It's the weekend. It's summertime. There's lots of people that are visiting us here in Southern California from out of state. Well, the weather certainly is going to feel like summer. And please be careful when you're spending too much time outdoors this weekend because the temperatures are expected to sizzle. We're expecting highs in the 90s and triple digits for the valleys, inland empire, and deserts. There's a moderate to high risk of heat illness, and this heat is expected to peak next Monday. So please limit your time outside and drink plenty of water and keep an eye on the kids and pets. Don't leave them in those closed cars and check on the elderly. Now, here is a sample of that temperature trend for Moreno Valley, where we have upper 90s on Friday and Saturday. I mean, I think that's already hot, but the numbers are going to keep rising. Sunday into Monday, we're looking at temperatures in the triple digits. We're locked in this hot weather pattern all the way through next week. Stay safe. Back to you.
A group working to recall L.A. County District Attorney George Gascon had to evacuate when a suspicious white powder was mailed to one of their offices on the west side. Well, no one was hurt, but everyone in the office was forced to leave, and a hazmat team went in. The campaign says they received mail that contained a questionable white powder Thursday and a letter with hate speech and symbols and a message that read, quote, "Send your petition to Adolf."
We had about probably 10,000 pieces of mail that we were opening. One of our volunteers opened one of our BRM envelopes. As she opened it, white powder shot out of the envelope and went all over our mail.
Campaign manager Gregory Foster says he's concerned the substance could impact its goal to get as many signatures as possible to the registrar on the July 6 cutoff. But the company was later told that substance was not toxic, and that means the mail was not contaminated and will not need to be confiscated. A new Raising Cane's restaurant in Burbank is causing a traffic mess and frustrating nearby business owners. Since the location opened earlier this month, the drive-through lane for chicken has often backed up onto the road. Nearby store owners say the road is often blocked and driving customers away. One business owner was blindsided by the situation and wants compensation.
They pretty much blocked all the parking. I have 0 customers. My business has dropped substantially. I'd like them to compensate us for the business loss.
Raising Cane's responded to concerns in a statement that said in part, quote, "We expect that traffic will naturally become less of an issue at the location, and we will continue to work with the city, the Burbank Police Department, and our neighbors to address concerns." Netflix is cutting another 300 employees in its second round of layoffs. The cuts represent about 3% of the company's total workforce, and this round of cuts affects 216 employees here in the U.S. The streaming giant says the cuts are necessary after their stocks plummeted earlier this year. Last month, Netflix eliminated 150 jobs after its first subscriber loss in a decade. It's a plan for reparations nearly a century in the making. Bruce's Beach is one step closer from being transferred back to its rightful owners.
It's a great feeling of happiness, of relief, of justice.
93 years ago, the city of Manhattan Beach used eminent domain to take a property away from one of the few black families in the area. It was a rare safe haven for black beachgoers back in the 1920s. LA County officials have now revealed how they will return the land to the Bruce family, the descendants of a black couple who were pushed out.
This is the first time something tangible can be given back to black people. The first time that our harm and a wrong can be righted.
According to the proposed plan, the county would rent the property from the Bruces for $413,000 per year and will pay the Bruce family $20 million to buy the property back if the family chooses. Halloween Horror Nights will return to Universal Studios this fall with a new haunted house. The scary experience will be based on 2 Blumhouse movies, including the new horror film, The Black Phone, which is out in theaters now. Oh, I'm nervous. It looks a little scary. Universal Studios says the haunted house will have guests try to outwit and outrun the terrifying villains from The Black Phone and also the horror comedy Freaky. Halloween Horror Nights will also have a maze based on iconic Universal monsters this year. It all kicks off on September 8th and runs through Halloween. Actor Chris Evans will soon be posting clearer and higher definition Instagram pictures. He just upgraded from the iPhone 6S, which was released nearly 7 years ago. Come on, Chris, keep up. Evans posted this picture on Instagram of his old phone next to his new one. He captioned it by saying, "Rest in peace, iPhone 6S. We had a good run. I'll miss your home button." His post is trending online with people rejoicing in his decision to get a new phone. Actress Octavia Spencer commented on the post saying she also gave up her home button last week. You can always get news and weather updates on the NBCLA app and on our website, NBCLA.com. And be sure to tune into Today in LA on NBC4 weekdays from 4 to 7 a.m. I'll be helping you get around with the traffic reports throughout your morning. I'll see you next time on The Rundown.